Now the latest from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. Scottsbluff Body and Paint, you're driving home our reputation.
High school sports is underway for the upcoming school year. Fall practices starting today. The first stop early this morning was over at Scottsbluff High School, where the Bearcat football team was out for an early practice. Scottsbluff coming off a quarterfinal appearance a year ago in Class B, and head coach Judd Hall says these early workouts will set the tone for the season.
Goals for these first couple weeks is get guys in the right positions. That's the trick, or that's what you want to try and do when you start the season every year, is make sure you get guys in the right positions to help your team be successful on game night. So that's the goal. Make sure we have guys in the best positions possible to help our team win.
A couple key words I heard a few times this morning were speed and depth. Really, to a man, all the assistant coaches I spoke with talked about how deep their position groups were, and the head coach echoing those sentiments.
Talked to Coach Benson a lot about this, but right now this team really reminds me a lot of our 2014 team, with just the number of guys that we think we're going to be able to play. That year we started 17 guys on offense and defense, so we only had a handful of guys that were going both ways. See a lot of those similarities in this team with the number of guys that we're hopefully going to be able to play on Friday nights.
The Bearcats return Nate Kelly at quarterback. He's the leader of the team both on and off the field. Now a junior, Kelly last year ran for over 1,100 yards.
We're really excited. We got together before this practice yesterday, and just kind of got together. Energy was high this morning. We got some new guys coming in, some young guys coming up, but I think we're going to be really good, and so just excitement was really high today.
Even with the loss of a star like Sebastian Boyle at running back, one of the all-time leading rushers in Class B history, you really don't sweat Scottsbluff finding yards on the ground. It's what they do. This year they added Mitchell transfer Des Smith.
Guy that can make you miss at the second level for sure. So as he continues to pick up our offense, we're excited to see what he can do for us.
Smith ran for well over 1,000 yards at Mitchell last year with a bunch of touchdowns in that high-powered ground attack. Scottsbluff will open at Grand Island Northwest on Friday, August 30th. We'll have plenty more camp reports over the next 2 weeks from area schools. Yesterday at Scottsbluff Country Club, the annual Platte Valley Pro-Am Golf Tournament finishing up. Davis Bryant of Aurora, Colorado, the winner at 15 under par, finally closing out the win over amateur Jaron Calkins from Lander, Wyoming on the fifth playoff hole. Bryant takes home a $10,000 check for the victory. Calkins, since he's an amateur, had to forego the second place money and instead got $1,000 in shop credit. That's the latest today from right here at the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.